This mysterious bounty hunter is a stranger to everyone, because that's his name.
Was this an Xbox game?
He doesn't take kindly to guns,
OG Xbox.
but he will kindly take your moolah in exchange for the bounties he collects. Why?
Great
He needs
style,
the
dude,
cash
so-
bad, and he'll hunt down every outlaw in Mongo Valley if that's what it takes. Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too. In this action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow that fires off rounds of live ammo, from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live captures. With updated FPS controls and gyroscopic aiming, the definitive
Nice.
version of this classic is fast approaching. Oddworld: Stranger's Wrath launches on Nintendo Switch in January 2020. You can pre-purchase it later today.
Something that would probably be for my wife because she loves Phoenix Wright. Like that's kind of like her
This
thing.
mysterious bounty hunter is a stranger to everyone.
Oddworld:
because
Stranger's
that's his
Wrath.
name.
That wasn't
He doesn't
on
take
Switch,
kindly
was
to
it?
guns, but he will kindly take your moolah in exchange for the
I don't
bounties
think that
he
was on
collects.
Switch.
Why?
I've never played this,
He needs
guys,
the
so
cash
this is actually
bad.
awesome.
And he'll hunt down every outlaw in Mongo Valley if that's
This
what
is
it takes.
awesome, dude.
Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too.
Oh my
This
god.
action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's
Dude, this is
unusual
awesome.
crossbow that fires off rounds of live ammo, from rodents to bugs.
This is
and you'll earn
crazy.
bigger bounties for live captures. With updated FPS controls and gyroscopic aiming,
I thought this was
the
exclusive to
definitive
the
version of this
Xbox.
classic is fast approaching.
And PC.
Oddworld: Stranger's Wrath launches on Nintendo Switch in January
Yes.
2020. You can pre-purchase it
Dude.
later today.
Like,
Switch
That's
in
cool.
early
It's not quite
2020.
necessarily up my alley, but I'm certain people are
This
excited.
mysterious bounty
Good
hunter
for them.
is a stranger
Oddworld, hey! I remember
because
you.
That's his name.
I never played it.
He doesn't take kindly.
But I remember
to
it being on the
guns. He
PlayStation,
will
I
kindly
think.
take your moolah in exchange for the
Wow,
bounties he
I remember
collects.
you.
Why?
Yes, you had the
He needs
creatures looking
cash
at you.
Bad. And he'll
Oh
hunt
my
down
gosh.
every outlaw in
Is this a
Mongo
port?
Valley if that's what it takes.
Oof. Looks kind of rough.
Problem is, there's a bounty on his head
Looks
too.
kind of rough, guys.
This action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow
man,
that
looks
fires
cool.
off rounds of live ammo. from
Yeah, I mean,
rodents to bugs,
actual live
and you'll
ammo.
earn bigger bounties for live
Wow.
captures. With updated FPS
Doesn't look
controls
bad.
and gyroscopic
Does not
aiming,
look bad.
The definitive version of
In
this
terms of
classic
like what
is
it does,
fast
but I mean,
approaching.
graphically,
Oddworld:
it could look
Stranger's
better. I'll
Wrath
put it that
launches
way.
on Nintendo Switch in January
Good luck,
2020. You can
Oddworld. I
pre-purchase
haven't
it
seen you
later
guys in
today.
years. Well over.
Exclusive on Nintendo Switch in early 2020.
That's fun. I'm in. You got me.
This mysterious bounty hunter is
Today?
a stranger to everyone.
Say today, please. I will buy this right now. I love Stranger's Wrath.
But he will kindly take
It was only on Vita, and I didn't really want to play on Vita, I'm not gonna lie.
Why? He needs the cash.
Oh, I fucking love this game. The Stranger is the best character ever. No, okay, maybe not the best character ever,
Problem
but
is, there's a bounty on his head
I'm
too.
gonna have
In this
to
action-adventure
spook
game,
him,
you'll
bro.
wield Stranger's
That's the
unusual
worst
crossbow that
impression
fires
of the
off
Stranger
rounds of
ever.
live ammo, from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live capture.
Today, say today.
With updated FPS controls and gyroscopic aiming, the
Oh.
definitive version of this classic is
Today.
fast approaching.
Fast approaching.
Oddworld:
Ah,
Stranger's Wrath
come
launches
on,
Nintendo Switch in
today!
January 2020.
What are you
can
doing? I
pre-purchase
have
it
nothing to
later
play
today.
except like 5 games I have in my backlog.
In early 2020.
This mysterious bounty hunter is a stranger.
Yo! This is a boomer classic, man.
He doesn't take kindly to guns, but he will kindly take your moolah. in
It's a
exchange for the
remaster,
bounties
though,
he
but like this used to be legit back in the day.
He needs the cash bad. And he'll
Actually,
hunt
wait a
down
minute.
Every outlaw in Mongo Valley if that's what it takes. Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too. In this action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow that fires off rounds of live ammo, from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live captures. With updated FPS controls and gyroscopic aiming, the definitive version of this classic is fast approaching. Oddworld: Stranger's Wrath
Oh,
launches on
man.
Nintendo Switch in January 2020.
Boomer
Purchase
classics.
it later today.
It needs to be. You know how the PlayStation Greatest Hits? They should make a new one called Boomer Classics.
So adorable.
We're gonna have a
Seems like
Pit Boss
an
game about
OSS.
murder. That's it.
This mysterious bounty hunter is a stranger to
Oh,
everyone,
cool.
because
I actually
that's
did
his
not
name.
pick up the HD like
He doesn't take kindly
update, but I
to
remember
guns,
liking this game when it
but
first
he will
came out.
kindly take your moolah
This is
in
an
exchange for the
Xbox
bounties he
launch
collects.
title, right?
Wasn't
Why?
launch, but it was
He needs the
exclusive. I
cash
think.
bad, and he'll hunt down every outlaw in Mongo Valley if that's what it takes. Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too. In this action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow that fires off rounds of live ammo, from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live
TBA
captures.
2020 is what Wikipedia
Updated
says as
FPS
of this morning.
controls and gyroscopic aiming, the definitive version of this classic is
Doing a little
fast
homework.
approaching.
I was up on the Oddworld
Stranger's Wrath
latest.
launches on Nintendo Switch in January 2020.
The Judges Week
Pre-purchase
demo
it
was pretty
later
fun. Like,
today.
On Nintendo
Myself, but
Switch
maybe you
in
are.
early 2020.
I can't believe Dauntless.
This
I'm downloading
mysterious bounty
Dauntless
hunter
right
is a
here now,
stranger
so I
to
can load on my
everyone,
Switch
because
downstairs.
that's his name.
What's this?
He doesn't take kindly
Lego?
to guns, but he
Wait,
will kindly take
wait.
your moolah in exchange for the bounties he
Is this-
collects. Why? He needs the cash bad. And he'll
Is
hunt
that-
down
what's his
every
name?
outlaw in
Oh,
Mongo
what's his
Valley.
name?
That's what it takes. Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too.
Dude,
In
I
this
recognize his face. I
action-adventure
figured his
game, You'll
name.
wield Stranger's unusual crossbow that
Is
fires
this-
off rounds of live
Oop,
ammo,
whoops.
from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live captures.
Is this a
With updated
port?
FPS controls and gyroscopic aiming, the
Or is this
definitive
a new-
version of this classic is fast
Yeah,
approaching.
it is, right?
Oddworld, Stranger's
That's what it
Wrath
is.
launches on Nintendo Switch in January 2020. You can
Dude.
pre-purchase it later today.
That looks so good. What's this?
Oh man.
Sudoku, but there's a name
This
for it.
mysterious bounty hunter is a stranger to everyone.
Whoa.
Because that's his name. He doesn't take kindly to guns. He
Really?
will kindly take your moolah in exchange for the bounties he collects. Why? He needs the cash.
I've never played
bad.
any of the Oddworld
And he'll
games.
hunt down every
But
outlaw
this
in
one, when
Mongo
it
Valley.
came
That's
out,
what it
I really wanted to own it.
Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too. In this action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow that fires off rounds of live ammo, from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live captures. With updated FPS controls and
It looks like a
gyroscopic aiming, the definitive
Jolly
version of this
old
classic is
adventure
fast
FPS.
approaching.
Kind of into it.
Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath launches on Nintendo Switch in January 2020.
Cool.
You can pre-purchase it later today.
Nintendo Switch in early
You know what I'm
2020.
gonna recommend to any and all of these
This
indie
mysterious
games?
bounty
Oh,
hunter is a
shit!
stranger to
Oh,
everyone,
oh!
because that's his name.
Hey, that was
He doesn't take kindly to guns. But he
Oddworld.
will kindly take your moolah in exchange for the bounties he collects. Why?
What I'm gonna
He needs
recommend
the
to all
cash
of these
bad.
indie developers:
And he'll hunt
make a
down
demo
every outlaw
so
in
we can
Mongo
try out your
Valley.
games.
That's what it takes. Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too.
You know,
In
and maybe
this
we'll have a better
action-adventure
chance
game,
of buying
you'll
your
wield
games.
Stranger's unusual crossbow that
I'm
fires
gonna
off
100%
rounds of
this game
live
again.
ammo,
Oh
from
boy.
rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties.
Which means I
for
need to
live
play these
captures.
games 3 times.
With updated FPS
yeah!
controls and gyroscopic aiming,
Okay,
the
Gerard,
definitive version
whatever you
of
say,
this
buddy.
classic is fast approaching. Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath launches on Nintendo Switch in
January
January.
next year.
You can
Oh,
pre-purchase it later today.
Well,
that's awesome.
There's your January game. Oh,
The timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch in early 2020.
This mysterious bounty hunter.
Yeah!
is everyone, because that's his name.
Oh, this is a day one.
But he will kindly take your moolah in exchange for the bounty.
God, I love Oddworld.
Why?
Stranger's Wrath is amazing.
Bad. And he'll hunt down every outlaw in Mongo Valley.
Oh, this makes my day.
Problem is, there's a bounty on
Yeah.
his head too. In this action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow that fires off rounds of live ammo, from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live captures. With updated FPS controls and gyroscopic aiming, the definitive version of this classic is fast approaching. Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath launches
Woohoo!
on Nintendo Switch in January 2020. You can pre-purchase it later today.
Grandma, like
the
flower pin and that was me.
This mysterious
that
bounty
grandma.
hunter is a stranger to everyone, because that's his name. He doesn't take kindly to guns, but he
I
will
played
kindly
Oddworld
take
since,
your
like,
moolah
the
in exchange for the bounties he collects.
Sega or Super Nintendo, whatever
Why?
it was originally on.
He needs the cash
I don't remember
bad.
what it was. Might have been
And he'll
PlayStation.
hunt down every outlaw in Mongo Valley if that's what it takes. Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too. In this action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow.
You know
that
what I
fires
really
off
want them
rounds
to
of
bring
live
back?
ammo,
Road
rodents
Rash.
to bugs, and you'll
They
earn
did. They have
bigger
like a game
bounties
that's
for live
basically Road
captures.
Rash.
The motorcycles?
With
Yeah.
updated FPS
Been
controls
back-
and
back for a
gyroscopic
bit.
aiming,
It's like a
the
online,
definitive
like,
version of
free-to-play
this
game.
classic
that's
is
not- I
fast
mean, like-
approaching.
I mean, like,
Oddworld,
couch
Stranger's
co-op,
Wrath
beat each
launches
other up
on
on
Nintendo
motorcycles,
Switch in
Road Rash.
January 2020. You can
Agreed.
pre-purchase it later today.
Exclusive on Nintendo Switch in early 2020.
This mysterious bounty hunter is a stranger to everyone.
Really?
Because that's his name. He doesn't take kindly to guns, but he will kindly take your moolah in exchange for the bounties he collects. Why?
Like the
He needs
original
cash
Xbox
bad.
game?
And he'll hunt down every outlaw in Mongo Valley.
What?
If that's what it takes. Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too.
That's
In
cool.
this action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow that fires off rounds of live ammo, from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live captures. With updated FPS controls and gyroscopic aiming, the definitive version of this classic is fast approaching. Oddworld: Stranger's Wrath launches on Nintendo Switch in January 2020. You can pre-purchase it later today.